Hi you guys, if you want to learn how to make my easy and delicious chicken and waffles, stay tuned. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and make our waffle batter, and we're just going to be using the Bisquick box mix that's already prepared. So all you need to do is add in your milk, your egg, and a little bit of oil. So you just follow the directions on the back of your box, and of course I'm not, because I've made this I don't know how many times. So I'm just kind of eyeballing and splashing milk whenever I need it, but you want your batter to look just like this. And I love to make my waffle mix a little bit ahead of time, or my pancake mix, just so it can sit for a little while, because it really does make a difference in the texture of the pancake or the waffle. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to our chicken here, and I'm just using chicken wings that I cut up myself, and I'm seasoning it with a little bit of salt and pepper here. And I'm also going to be using some adobo, which is one of my favorite seasonings to use. So we're going to go ahead and put that adobo all over our chicken. We're also going to be using Sazon, which is another favorite of mine, and this is how it looks out of the packet. I'm only seasoning a few pieces of chicken here, so I'm not going to use the whole packet of Sazon, but it has a really great flavor, and I love the color that it gives my chicken as well. So we're going to put that all over, and we're also going to be using a little bit of onion powder and of course some garlic powder. All right, so our chicken is nicely seasoned. We're going to go ahead and put in our flour, because I'm not dirtying up another dish for me to have to wash later on. So I'm just going to lightly coat my chicken just like so. And by the way, if you wanted to use another dish to, coat your chicken, you can do that. But I mean, I don't like to do dishes, so I'm just doing it this way, and it works just as well as if I were to use another dish, or even a brown paper bag, which I love using as well. All right, so after we're done coating our chicken, we're going to go ahead and get to frying. I am using my cast iron skillet, which I love using, especially if I am frying chicken. So we're going to go ahead and cook them for a couple minutes on one side and flip them over and continue to cook them. I love flipping my chicken several times during the cooking process, so not just once. I love flipping them at least 3 or 4 times while they're cooking, just to ensure that it is cooking thoroughly on the inside and staying nice and golden brown on the outside. So this is how our waffle batter is looking after sitting for several minutes. The texture of it changes a little bit after sitting, and it just makes the inside fluffy and the outside nice and crisp. I don't know what happens, like what goes on after it just sits for a while, but it does make a difference. I got that tip from my good friend Bobby Flay, by the way. All right, so we just sprayed our waffle iron down with some Pam, and now we're gonna go ahead and make our waffles. I've had this waffle iron for so long, and she's still holding on and making beautiful waffles just like this. Oh my gosh, look at that waffle. It's nice and crisp on the outside and nice and fluffy and moist on the inside. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the same process. Spray with Pam a good bit, because you don't want your waffles to stick. And then we're gonna put in our batter, close her up, and then we'll have a delicious and beautifully browned golden waffle in a matter of a few minutes. All right, now our chicken is done at this point. We're gonna go ahead and put it on a plate that's lined with paper towels, just to blot out that extra grease. And now we're gonna go ahead and create our little spicy syrup. It's super easy to make. It's just 3 ingredients, butter, syrup, and hot sauce. Yeah, I know it might sound weird, but it tastes you have to trust me on this. It tastes so good. So we're just gonna stir it up together, zap it in the microwave for about a minute or so until everything is nice and combined and nice and warm to pour over our chicken and waffles. So, okay, moment of silence while we pour this syrup. All right, you guys, that is it. That is how I make my chicken and waffles. One of my favorite dishes, you guys. I kind of call this a classic, because you just can't go wrong with eating chicken and waffles. You just can't. And that syrup with that chicken, I know it kind of sounds weird, but it creates like a I don't know, like a sticky sauce to go on top of that chicken, and it's just so good, you guys, and it tastes really, really awesome on the waffle as well. It is so good. You guys have to give this recipe a try. I hope you love it just as much as me and my family does. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you give me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. If you would love to see more from me in the future, make sure you are subscribed. I love you guys. I thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see y'all on the next one. Until then, bye.